Section 40.87. What are the cutoff concentrations for drug tests? (40.87a). As a laboratory, you must use the cutoff concentrations displayed in the following table for initial and confirmatory drug tests. All cutoff concentrations are expressed in nanograms per milliliter, ng/ml. The table follows. Table headers: Initial test analyte, Initial test cutoff, see footnote 1, Confirmatory test analyte, Confirmatory test cutoff concentration. Marijuana metabolites, THCA, see footnote 2, 50 nanograms per milliliter, see footnote 3, THCA, 15 nanograms per milliliter. Cocaine metabolite, benzoylecgonine, 150 nanograms per milliliter, see footnote 3, benzoylecgonine, 100 nanograms per milliliter. Codeine/morphine, 2,000 nanograms per milliliter, codeine, morphine, 2,000 nanograms per milliliter, 2,000 nanograms per milliliter. Hydrocodone/hydromorphone, 300 nanograms per milliliter, hydrocodone, hydromorphone, 100 nanograms per milliliter, 100 nanograms per milliliter. Oxycodone/oxymorphone, 100 nanograms per milliliter, oxycodone, oxymorphone, 100 nanograms per milliliter, 100 nanograms per milliliter. 6-acetylmorphine, 10 nanograms per milliliter, 6-acetylmorphine, 10 nanograms per milliliter. Phencyclidine, 25 nanograms per milliliter, phencyclidine, 25 nanograms per milliliter. Amphetamine/methamphetamine, 500 nanograms per milliliter, amphetamine, methamphetamine, 250 nanograms per milliliter, 250 nanograms per milliliter. MDMA, see footnote 4/MDA, see footnote 5, 500 nanograms per milliliter. MDMA, MDA, 250 nanograms per milliliter, 250 nanograms per milliliter. Footnote 1. For grouped analytes, i.e., 2 or more analytes that are in the same drug class and have the same initial test cutoff. Immunoassay. The test must be calibrated with one analyte from the group identified as the target analyte. The cross-reactivity of the immunoassay to the other analyte within the group must be 80% or greater. If not, separate immunoassays must be used for the analytes within the group. Alternate technology. Either one analyte or all analytes from the group must be used for calibration, depending on the technology. At least one analyte within the group must have a concentration equal to or greater than the initial test cutoff, or, alternatively, the sum of the analytes present, i.e., equal to or greater than the laboratory's validated limit of quantification, must be equal to or greater than the initial test cutoff. Footnote 2. An immunoassay must be calibrated with the target analyte, delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol 9-carboxylic acid, THCA. Footnote 3. Alternate technology, THCA and benzoylecgonine. When using an alternate technology initial test for the specific target analytes of THCA and benzoylecgonine, the laboratory must use the same cutoff for the initial and confirmatory tests, i.e., 15 nanograms per milliliter for THCA and 100 nanograms per milliliter for benzoylecgonine. Footnote 4. Methyllenadioxymethamphetamine, MDMA. Footnote 5. Methyllenadioxyamphetamine, MDA. (40.87b). On an initial drug test, you must report a result below the cutoff concentration as negative. If the result is at or above the cutoff concentration, you must conduct a confirmation test. 40.87c. On a confirmation drug test, you must report a result below the cutoff concentration as a negative and a result at or above the cutoff concentration as a confirmed positive. 40.87d. You must report quantitative values for morphine or codeine at 15,000 nanograms per milliliter or above.